Hey guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to replace your alternator on your second gen Dodge Cummins. Right behind me here, I got my 1998 12 valve, but this same process will apply from any Dodge from 94 to 02, whether it be a 12 valve or a 24 valve, it is the same thing. So with that being said, let's get right into this video. So the first thing we have to do is remove the serpentine belt off of the alternator, and to do that you just stick a 3/8 inch drive ratchet right into the tensioner and have it on lefty loosey. I'm just going to pull back and then remove the belt from the alternator pulley. I'll do this off camera because I need both my hands. So with the serpentine belt off the alternator, the next thing I'm going to do is remove my wires going to the alternator. There's one there, that's a 10mm nut. Then one in the back of the alternator, right there, inside of this plastic piece, that is also a 10mm. So once this nut's off, there's actually a little 7mm nut holding it onto the back of the alternator, so we got to get that off. Oh, there's two of them. Jeez, this is more and more. We got two little 7mm nuts holding that thing on. Okay, I'm gonna pop the 10mm back on and just gonna go ahead and get that last stud loosened up, last nut. One or two. Jeez. There's a lot more nuts than I remember on this thing. It's been about 5 years since I replaced this, 5, 6 or something like that. So, okay, there. Yeah, probably disconnect your battery before you do that, so you don't do that. Whoopsies, that's all right. That one's actually a lot smaller. It must be like a 10 or something. Yeah, this one is a 10mm, guys. Okay, so this is the last stud for the alternator. You need a 15mm wrench on the nut in the back. It's not part of the alternator. Alright guys, so here's the old alternator removed. Not too terribly hard, took about 10 minutes. There's a lot more studs in the back than I remember, so make sure you get all those. And then just basically this mounting bolt here, and you could actually have left this one on if you wanted to. Yeah, pretty simple. Now I'm going to run to the parts store and pick up my new alternator, and I'll show you guys how to install that. Okay guys, so I disconnect my battery so I don't get that arc again. I should have done that in the first place. Kind of was getting ahead of myself. Alright, so the new alternator is installed. I just got to put on my serpentine belt and this job is done. Pretty simple. You just want to make sure your serpentine belt is in its correct ribs. And my tensioner, see my idler is a little bit off-centered. That's better. Okay. Well guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you to all my current subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, please do so. A lot of good videos come out in the future. I just took this opportunity of my alternator going out to do a quick how-to tutorial on how to replace your alternator. It's pretty simple, as you saw. It is kind of tricky to film because a lot of these bolts are kind of hard to film when you're working on it. It's a little bit tight, but yeah, basically nothing really to it. And before you start the job, make sure you do disconnect your batteries. I forgot to. I got too much in a hurry, and obviously it arced when I removed my wire harness. But other than that, thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.